Oh, recording in progress. Okay, good evening, everyone, and welcome. And thanks for joining us, Brian, Judy, and Dennis, because Dennis is here as well in the background. He's driving. I'm on my phone this evening, but welcome everyone to these weekly Pleiadian gatherings and weekly channeling with the Cosmic Starseed Academy, which is so today. I don't even know what today's date is, Dennis. Well, it's March 8th. The 8th. Thanks, Judy. So it's the 8th of March, and it's 7:06 here in Ireland. And what else do I need to say? So the group will be on tomorrow at Sunday at 3 p.m. Irish time as normal. I think, yeah, I think so. So this evening we are driving, and I'm not used to doing it from my phone, but here we are. So forgive me, I'm tongue-tied. So I feel like I just want to close my eyes and go into a channeling. And I think we've got someone else joining us. That's just popped up. So yeah, I'll wait a few seconds for them to come in, and then I'll start the channeling. Tonight will probably be quite a short one. Let me see, participants. Okay. Perhaps that's not someone coming in. Okay. So I'm just gonna, I know it's very dark, but I'm just gonna close my eyes and do a very short channeling. And if you want to join us tomorrow, Judy and Brian, and I'm not sure if there's anyone else here because I actually can't see the screen, but Dennis as well for tomorrow. It's at 3 p.m. Irish time. So
put the phone on your lap, rest around.
Okay. So I'm going to put the phone on my lap, and I'm just going to do a very short channeling about and let them come through and speak. I can hear my voice changing as I'm talking. Your world is changing so much. And the more, thanks. And the more it speeds up, the more it speeds up, the more it speeds up. It is an ever increasing velocity of speed at which your energy, the energy on the planet, and the energy of you, and the energy of Starseeds is changing and increasing at such a high speed. It is no wonder that you have, it is no wonder that you have trouble keeping up and processing the events and things that are happening in your lives on a daily basis. And we would like to talk about something that's very relevant for today, is about going with the flow into people that are humans on your planet that find it extremely difficult to let go and let be. and go with the flow and take a GPS can be wrong, or things can added pathways and doorways and new paths opening up and new directions and going with the flow and letting things be and not being so fixated on following a certain path, but just allow things to flow. Be in the moment, be in the present, be in the now. Allow growth, allow change, allow new direction. Be happy with changes in your daily lives. Be happy, be joyful, let loose, be looser. Many of you try and even though Soma wasn't even aware that we were with her, it's a very restrictive energy, very restrictive energy, almost of someone that has put themselves into a straitjacket of energy and unable to break free of their own restrictions and mentality and way of being. They are centered on being in control and being right and being, and that is their way of being seen, being heard. That is their way of getting their voice seen and heard. And they have struggled with this. They feel they have struggled with this, although that's probably not the case. Their perception is a little bit distorted. Their glasses are a little bit out of prescription and adjusting to be a better fit. But they are so used to these glasses and the way of seeing. And holding on so tightly to them because change is uncomfortable, inevitable, but uncomfortable. So we would say, let the rocks fall where they fall, let things be, and find joy, laughter, happiness, even in those moments where you feel out of control. That is a good thing to let things flow. So that is enough, we feel, for today, this vessel. It is a short message. It is a short transmission, a short download, given the environment of the physical body.
Well, thank you for the transmission. I just wanted to comment that it feels like in the past, in the older way the world was working, control, if you didn't try to maintain control, things generally, it feels like they went more negative, but it feels like the world has changed now so that we don't have to try to maintain such a rigid grasp because the world is less distorted.
We are glad and grateful for your energy every week and your questions. What you've just said is something that we should have addressed through this one, through Soma. we should have added that you are always spot on and highly intuitive and very questions. Sometimes they appear not even as questions, but rather statements. But this going with the flow, there has been another shift recently, or perhaps more. There has been an upgrade or a shift of an upward, thank you, upward movement of that is progressive, that is lighter, more in harmony with your true selves. Or there has been a freeing. Last week we spoke of a technology that has been switched off, that was in had huge control and restrictive energy over humanity, most especially starseeds. And with this technology that has been turned off, there has been a freeing of energy, which is to do with a movement upwards, an expansion, consciousness and expansion of awareness. There is very little. Thank you. It has not been announced about the technology that has been turned off, not not to the masses, and most certainly not to the masses. And there are very few in your community that are aware of this technology that has been turned off. And we actually have given very little detail about this even to Soma. And that really is all that we have said so far, is that this technology has been turned off. It has been
You're cutting out there a bit. I think it's a cell signal, but the general gist I'm getting is that this technology has been turned off, and we are feeling the effects, the positive effects. Like I can feel, it feels like reality is less distorted. I don't know. I feel it on an intuitive basis.
No.
You're right. The energy has. So the technology that was being used is not even really, was not disclosed to Carol or Soma before we said that the technology has been turned off. And we most likely will go into much more detail at a more appropriate time. But we will say that the technology has greatly affected you in a very, very negative way. It is also, thank you, it is also, this technology is also, has also been affecting your planet, much like a grid around the planet, which of energy that the technology was being used to restrict the energy on the planet, not just humanity.
And this will help nature recover faster as well, then it seems.
Yes, but we would also add that there are other factors to do with nature and other poisons and chemicals and toxins that are affecting your earth, plants, soil, vegetables, growth. And this will take some time to clean, thank you, to clean the soil, to clean the airways, to clean the air, to clean the air and the water we'd like to add. There is a shift, and there will be more sun energy on your planet than there has been now and previously. So from soon enough, we would say that there will be more sun energy, the more heat, more warmth, more sunshine, which you will see in your different countries, everywhere. We would, thank you, we would say the next 2, 3, 4 years, 6, 7 years. From two years onwards, there will be more sun. We would like to add that when things don't go as planned and you perceive them as negative, that is not to say that they are not negative. But when you perceive them as negative, things like disease or cancer or there is a positive to come from that. May not be easy to see it or to feel it or to find it in your daily, but there is positive. Make changes in your diet, adapt, herbs, plants, healing, crystals. So we will say thank you for showing up today. We'd like to include Soma in that because she actually wasn't going to do this evening. We would be pleased if you joined us for tomorrow's session at 3 p.m. Sunday time, Irish time on Sunday tomorrow. Okay, guys, I'm probably gonna end the session there, but thank you everyone, and hopefully I'll see you tomorrow.
Yes. Yeah. Thank you for joining us.
I'm aiming, I have church tomorrow, I'll be done about 11:30. So how long are you online? How long's tomorrow's session?
Tomorrow is from 3 till 5 p.m. Irish
Okay.
time.
Okay, I'll hop on. I missed like the first 10 minutes because I was trying to find the right Zoom to get in.
I don't think you missed much, but I'll send you the...
Yeah. And basically the Pleiadians were talking about how to go with the flow of life, and a lot of us have been, through a lot, and we've been taking it really seriously and trying to hold on to
Uh-huh.
to make how life is going to go. Like we can control it, but now we're entering a phase where it's less about trying to control life and ride the bull and more kind of riding with the bull and
Riding the wave.
manifesting.
That's what I came to learn to do.
Yeah.
It's just you can't expect. You got to go along for the ride. You have to ride out the waves. That's what I learned to do, and I came across that a couple of years ago. Once you learn to do that, you're fine. You know, I'm just like, you know, you're at peace.
So thank you, Nor. So I'm going to end the recording
Thank you,
there.
guys. Okay,
But
guys.
Thanks.
please do come and join tomorrow.
I will try. Yeah.
Bye, all. Enjoy
Okay,
your dinner.
bye-bye.
Bye.
Thank you.
Bye, guys. Love and
Thank
light.
you.
Be
Yep.
safe
Bye.
there, Soma.
Oh,
Bye.
we're safe.
Good. Bye, bye, hon.